And we are underway. India with HALAKURKI, the 24-year-old, matched against Erdene from Mongolia, 26 years old. Mongolia coming out in the blue singlet. Good early action, and he will drive HALAKURKI out of bounds for the opening step out point. That's the type of energy that we've seen from the Mongolian today. Good start as he gets the early point, 1-0 lead. Now a look of frustration from HALAKURKI as he wanted the referee's attention. Quick whistle, and they go right back at it. 2 3-minute periods in international wrestling. Talk about tiebreakers, we're sure to see some as we go deeper into the night. 3 criteria for determining the winner based off the tiebreaker criteria. Highest point move, the top debater, fewer number of cautions, and then last point score. Both wrestlers pummeling in the center. Much better job by HALAKURKI after he got caught on his heels to start this match. Now he's digging in, holding center. Good mat control from the 24-year-old. A little more than a minute into this first period. The referee getting close to blowing the whistle for the first time, and they will go red 1 here. So HALAKURKI will get the early opportunity to go parterre. Number of different options you can attack from the parterre position. He'll go parallel. Now he drapes his body off to the right side. You'll keep an eye on his feet. He'll put both feet to one hip. He goes split here, and he has the wrench, and he'll get the 2. Nicely done by HALAKURKI, and he might not be finished. Trying to use his arm as a brace was Erdene, and out of bounds they go. He was able to fend off that second 2, but a successful turn. And just like that, India takes advantage of parterre, and they go up 3-1. HALAKURKI took 3rd at the Pelicone last year. Talked about his U23 success earlier in his career, 7th in the 2019 Senior World Championships. He was 3rd at the Asian Championships in India. So he has been consistent for a country that produces a lot of medals, not just in Greco-Roman, but also freestyle competition. Erdene trying to get maybe a second step out point. HALAKURKI kind of turned the tables on him. Both wrestlers retreat back into the center. "30 seconds to go, opening period, 3-1 lead, our first match of the night, jam-packed with action. Great that you can join us from wherever you are across the globe. And now driving out of bounds, and HALAKURKI gets the point. Let's see if it's confirmed. It is 4-1. India is going to be busy tonight. They had a strong day of wrestling, 3 medalists for this first night of competition. Little arm spin attempt, and that is going to be a slip. No points awarded. It was Erdene who took the shot there as he nearly hit it at the end of the period, and that's how the first period will end. And some adjustments right now for Mongolia, and Bandande Erdene down 4-1 as both wrestlers go to their corners, and this crowd's going to try to fire up the veteran wrestler from Mongolia. Yeah, you look at his resume, World Championships 3 years ago, he took 8th. He was 7th at the Asian Championships a year ago. In fact, Erdene has placed 7th in 3 consecutive Asian Championships. So this is the furthest that he has advanced. He has a bronze medal from his U23 days back in 2019. In fact, ironically, both these wrestlers competed that year, and it was Erdene at the U23s who placed higher than HALAKURKI. Second period underway, 4-1, India on top in this bronze medal match. Have a feeling that Erdene is going to get a chance to go parterre if he can initiate some action. Right now, though, he's in trouble. Double unders. And now into a body lock position is HALAKURKI near the edge. He's unable to get the exposure, but he will drive him out for 2. Nicely done by HALAKURKI as he had the unders established initially, and then he went right up into that chest lock, and he was able to get the two-pointer near the edge. So India extends the lead, now 6-1. And another step out point there as Erdene lost track of where he was, trying to push his opponent out. Careless maneuver there, and right now he's probably pressing the panic button just a little bit. This match has quietly gotten away from him, down 6. And another point awarded on the step out, so it will be 8-1. Remember, technical superiority will end it. I think they just ended it with a caution and 2 on that last exchange for fleeing the mat for Erdene. I don't think he realizes what the call was. The chairman trying to get his attention. You can see the confusion with Erdene, but if they go caution and 2 there, that would end the match via technical superiority. A challenge has been requested from Mongolia. So for the first time, the review panel will go to work. It is an independent review panel here at these Asian Championships. So it is completely separate from the 3-person officiating crew. You have the referee, the judge, and the mat chairman. When it goes to the replay, typically we see Mr. Antonio Silvestri handling a lot of the reviews. He is not here tonight. But they are taking second and third looks at it, and we'll wait to see what they decide if it indeed is caution and 2 for fleeing the mat. We take another look. This is a tough call. Usually it's tough to overturn on a fleeing the mat call when the referee calls it. So we'll see if there's enough evidence to overturn it. Everybody taking a look up at the huge jumbotron inside this arena. The Banya Sports Hall here in Ulaanbaatar. Let's listen in to what they decided.
Position of red A. There is no fleeing the mat, only step outside, 1 point for red. Challenge 1.
All right, so they are not going to say he fleed the mat, so that saves the match right now for Erdene. He's still in a world of hurt. They'll be trailing 8-1. Mongolia wins the challenge, and that will keep the match alive. He gives up the step out point. So the score should be 8-1 right now in favor of HALAKURKI. So they will wait to get the score adjusted. It was 7-1. They award the step out point. The original call was a caution and 2. They said that was not the case. So they'll go with the original 1 for the step out. And we will resume action at 8-1. That's what they're working on right now at the scorers table. So quite a lengthy delay here in this bronze medal match at 55 kilos. And you got to believe this delay might hurt HALAKURKI now. He has a huge lead here, so it's going to take a whale of an effort for the Mongolian to get back into it, but he was really reeling late. Now he's had a chance to recharge his battery and is full of energy, so let's see if that long delay helps him out, try to find some traction and get back into it. Heavy pummeling by both wrestlers. Yeah, you can see the renewed energy by Erdene. Now the double unders switch to a head throw near the edge. And 2 is the original call. Let's see what the judge says across the way. He says 4, Matt Chair says 4. So just like that, like we were talking about, you give Erdeine a little bit of a break, and here he comes right back into it. And they are having issues with the scorers table right now. It should be 8-5. Referee signaled 2, but the judge and the match chairman came in with 4. So all of a sudden, here comes Mongolia right back into it. Ear to ear, HALAKURKI latched on just below the tricep. Erdeine able to clear out his left arm. Still lots of time in this match. Just crossing over the halfway point of this final period. Keep in mind that Erdeine has not had a chance to go parterre. You can bet this crowd inside this arena hoping they hear a whistle. Erdeine controlling the mat. HALAKURKI's shoulders, his back facing the passivity zone. That's the yellow circle on the mat. Now the Mongolian gets twisted around and he will step out for the point. And a 9-5 lead. Good job there by HALAKURKI. Knew exactly where he was. 52 seconds to go. Snap down attempt by Erdeine, comes up empty. So it appears still a lot of time, 32 seconds. We'll see if they give Erdeine a chance to go parterre. It's unlikely this deep into a period. 25 seconds to go. HALAKURKI trying to hang on for India and pick up these Asian Championships' first bronze medal. Both wrestlers circling near the edge. Every time the advantage has went toward HALAKURKI in these situations, and one more time it does here. Just a little bit bigger and a little bit stronger, and he's able to steer Erdeine where he wants to go. Now Erdeine comes flying at him, and they end up over on mat C. So this has become a matchup of bull rushes here in this second period. Who can drive the other opponent out of bounds? These 1-for-1s really don't help Erdeine. Final few moments. He's still on the hunt, giving everything he has. One more perk. HALAKURKI is going to be okay with that. 4 seconds to go. And India is going to win the bronze medal. Entertaining match. A lot of action back and forth. And Arjun HALAKURKI of India will win the bronze. Second time in 3 years that he has walked away with the bronze medal from these Asian Championships. Final score, 10-7, Arjun HALAKURKI.
Yes, gentlemen, the winner is Arjun HALAKURKI, India.
Namımızı için Mutluların kızı Mungur'un ağırda belirliya. Ahit Arisan, Nukuru President'in asliya öğretimseniz İngilizce'nin nadir sınırında sınırsız asliya öğretimsen şimdi binazim sözünü verdiler. Hepsi Böylece her tanrıdan çekip